start with Zach in the back.
Mike, sorry, how important was Umar in the first half? Obviously, shots weren't really falling. You guys didn't have the lead. Just how important was he giving you maybe a bit of an anchor there in the first point?
No, he was huge for us. I mean, we featured him, and he responded big time. I mean, he made some shots over the top of the big 7-footer that they had, who's, I think, a hell of a player. But I thought that the start of the second half, it was all Mac that opened the doors for us. We couldn't make threes. We had good looks the first half, but he started the run, and Goody made some. And, I think Gallo made one. So I mean, it was fitting that we got back to making some threes because we needed it tonight.
Tom and then Josh.
Mike, in your time here, you watched this Penn State team just sort of obliterate you from three. And tonight, they went 30 minutes without hitting one, only made three all night. Can you talk about your preparation for that and just how you guys handled that?
Well, again, I mean, we knew. I mean, they coming into this game, they were averaging 88 points a game. I mean, that's a lot of points. And first half, they got 26 of their 29 points in the paint, which we didn't feel good about that, but we at least took the three ball away. And second half, when they made their run, they started getting back downhill, man, which was very concerning. I don't know if we were a little tired or what, but we weren't getting back, building our defense in the half-court setting, and they took advantage of it. But we made the plays coming down the stretch to do what we needed to do.
Josh and Robbie.
Coach, although he didn't fill up the stat sheet, Miles seemingly had a good day. You wanted him to turn into that true point guard. Have you seen him develop into that?
He's doing a fine job. I mean, he's still learning, trying to figure me out, trying to figure his teammates. I mean, everybody on this team, we're still trying to figure it out, man. It's a day-to-day grind, practice and then leading into the games, man. It's a lot of work that's got to be put in to make sure these cats are doing what they're supposed to do.
Robbie, then Seth.
Yeah, Coach, that first 4 minutes of the second half, I think it was 15 points you guys scored. First 9 minutes, you guys were averaging 1.8 something points per possession. Just what led to that start, that surge that you had?
Well, our defense, neither team was, it was tied at half. Both teams were stingy defensively, and started the second half. Our defense stayed pretty solid, but we got, Mac broke loose, and we got a couple of steals, and Goody hit a three on the back end of a steal, and Mac hit one. I mean, and we were able to build the cushion that we needed.
Seth in front row here.
Mike, down the stretch, it wasn't always pretty, but how much character did you see from your guys in closing this game out?
Well, it's, I've seen some of that, throughout the early part of this season. I mean, when things got tight, they didn't go the other way. We made our free throws. I ran out of timeouts, so it was critical that we were able to get the ball in bounds and not get trapped and get the ball up the floor and finish the game.
Front row.
So, Coach, can you just talk about this overall experience having this game here at the Palestra today?
Pretty special, man. It's the first time I've been in this building. This building was built in 1927, and there's a building in Indianapolis, Indiana called Hinkle Fieldhouse, which was built in 28. And I thought Hinkle was the oldest building going, but boy, it's special when you walk around this arena and you see all the people who played a major part in teams that have played in this building. I even saw my guy Bob Knight's picture in here, so he's been through here as well, so it's pretty special.
Standing up in the back.
Coach Woodson, don't just expand please on Alfred McKenzie's coming back here around his hometown. Can you spend on his efforts to that, please?
Well, again, I mean, it's always special to play in front of your family and friends if you play well. And I thought he stepped up, man, the second half, and he did what we've come to know him to do, is make shots, man, and he made some big ones to give us the lead that we needed.
Tom.
Mike, it's always hard to win Big Ten road games, and so far this season, we've kind of had games kind of like this against this type of opponent. What you say about being able to close this one out, and how much can you carry over from this going forward in the Big Ten?
Well, it's special, man. When you get a chance to win on the road in the Big Ten, that's big time, man, because it's not easy, winning on the road. And you got to figure out your home stands when you play. You can't let games slip away there, and then you got to compete like hell when you get out on the road, man, because teams play well at home. They just do in this league.
Last question, Robbie.
Yeah, just wanted to follow up on Malik. What did he have happen, and when do you expect him back?
Don't know when he's gonna be back. It's kind of in medical's hand. I mean, he didn't tear up anything, but don't know when he's gonna come back. I really don't. And I just gotta follow the doctor's leads, and you know he's got to do what he needs to do to get back when he can. But it won't be anytime soon.
But no structural damage, as far as what you've heard from the
As
medical
far as
people.
I've heard, yes, none.
Thanks, Coach.
Mhm.